Dijonai. Damn, Dijonai, was it all worth it? Dijonai Carrington on the brink of losing millions and millions of dollars through her deal with Reebok as she may be getting dropped from the company. This is craziness, man. You really did yourself in bad. This is nasty work. Reebok might be dropping Dijonai Carrington. Jason Whitlock absolutely flamed her. This is all wild. We have to get into it all. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into things. So you got to take a look at this here. Reebok is reportedly dropping their endorsement for Dijonai Carrington after she attacked Sophie Cunningham. Okay. And a bunch of people are saying this is true. You know, I don't know, but here it says, perfect. Good job, Reebok, for having a morals clause in her contract and enforcing it by pulling it. Carrington is a bully that the league apparently is protecting. Wake up, WNBA, before someone really gets hurt. You'll get sued because we Americans won't stand for this abuse. Do you agree with me? So allegedly, I don't know, but allegedly, Dijonai Carrington is on the brink of being dropped by Reebok. And let me tell you what, man, this is not good for Dijonai Carrington at all. And then you have this going on as well. Thousands demand Reebok drop Dijonai Carrington after brutal attack on Sophie Cunningham. Hold her accountable. I firmly support Reebok dropping Dijonai Carrington's endorsement. Okay, so a lot of people are, you know, getting behind this thing, and Dijonai Carrington is on the brink of potentially losing millions of dollars with sponsorship. Here it says breaking thousands of people are calling Reebok to drop. This thing is everywhere, man. This thing is everywhere. So Dijonai Carrington, man, on the brink of losing it all, and you just did too much. I mean, a flagrant foul was enough, but the whole white privilege thing, nasty and uncalled for. Let's get into what Jason Whitlock had to say about this. He whipped up a pot of something on this.
Dijonai Carrington and Sophie Cunningham should be basketball besties. The Venus and Serena Williams of the WNBA. Two knockouts with deadly jump shots. Instead, they're Cain and Abel. It makes no sense. Look at where they started. Dijonai Carrington, Stanford, 2019. Her Stanford bio video shows a young woman who is, without exaggeration, a father's dream.
My mom and dad met at Northern Arizona University in college, and my dad played football and my mom ran track, and so they were both on collegiate scholarships, and then my dad went on to play in the NFL for 8 seasons, and my sister played basketball in college, and she played at University of New Orleans. My brother played at the...
Yo, this is like a whole different person. This is like a whole different person. I see where Jason is going with this.
Doesn't matter.
I see where he's going with this. Wait a minute.
Aaron Carrington.
Take those tools and just explore with no limits.
Her dad, Darren Carrington, played 8 years in the NFL and is a minister in San Diego. Her mom and dad met playing college sports at Northern Arizona. Her whole family, mom, dad, and sister, coached Dijonai growing up. Dijonai played tackle football as a little girl, and her parents encouraged it. 2 torn ACLs, and she talks about what those injuries revealed about her character, her discipline, and her faith. She wants to be a forensic psychologist. She talks about faith, family, being a role model for young girls. That's the young woman Stanford put on film. Amazing. Let's go to Sophie Cunningham's story. And it reads almost identically. Her mom and dad, Jim and Paula Cunningham, were both athletes at Missouri. Her grandfather played there. Her aunt and uncle played there. Sophie kicked on her high school football team. Her sister started there too. But Stanford, in a transfer year at Baylor, put something else into Dijonai Carrington besides discipline. That campus, Stanford, is one of the most far-left institutions in this country. And she spent 4 years marinating in it before the WNBA ever got its hands on her. The league didn't create the ideology. Stanford planted the seed. The league just watered it down and put it on national television. I covered Missouri's athletic programs for nearly 2 decades at the Kansas City Star. Mizzou is liberal, like every college campus on this country. But you can still be a conservative there. It doesn't demand conformity the way Stanford does. That's not a small difference. That's the difference standing in front of you right now. Now, let's go look at Dijonai Carrington in the WNBA. Different person. Not just physically, but spiritually as well. The joy is gone. The gratitude is gone. What's left is grievance, anger, looking for a microphone. Compare her Stanford face to her WNBA presentation, and you see a woman who's buried the person she used to be under layers of makeup, weaves, fake eyelashes, hair dye, reinventing the outside because something happened to the inside. Sophie Cunningham plays like she still loves the game that raised her. Dijonai Carrington is angry. Same starting line, same family structure, same faith on paper, opposite outcomes. The variable isn't talent. It isn't family. It's proximity to an ideology. Leftism makes you angry. It makes you racist because grievance needs a villain. And the left has already decided what color the villain is. And the pressure to convert isn't distributed evenly. A black woman in that league faces a demand to perform racial grievance that a white woman does not, unless that white woman is Caitlin Clark, the one star big enough that the league needs her more than she needs their politics. But let's listen to Sid Colson, a WNBA veteran, former teammate of Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham. Let's listen to her explain the hierarchy herself, talking about her own.
And this is Sydney Colson going off about how, you know, the black queers need to be respected and how they got to talk about all these issues before and all this stuff. It was nonsense.
There is the league. If we have a league that was built on black women, that's Sid Colson explaining everything. That's not me describing in the WNBA's culture. That's a player inside it telling you who sets the terms. Carrington got pulled into that machine. Sophie Cunningham politely rejected the invitation. Now, here's the pivot. Months ago, LeBron James quietly told America why he doesn't want his own daughter anywhere near women's basketball. He said his daughter Zuri is playing volleyball, not basketball. LeBron James has courtside access to this sport that no other father in America has. He's watched what happens to young women who climb to the top of basketball culture.
Damn.
Publicly, this is about volleyball, about her talent, her own path. I don't believe a man who spent decades inside professional sports missed what basketball did to Dijonai Carrington. He doesn't want his daughter to become Darren Carrington's daughter. He doesn't want Zuri angry. He doesn't want her buried under a persona built by a league that profits off her rage. He wants Venus and Serena Williams, the father's dream version. And when the greatest player of this generation looks at his own sport and steers his daughter somewhere else, that tells you everything about where women's basketball stands right now.
Damn, man. Jason Whitlock, you might be on to something, boy. He on to something. He's on to something, man. Dijonai Carrington looking crazy and potentially, allegedly, losing millions of dollars in a Reebok deal. This is wild work. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.